I'm late, I know, but I need to fix a couple seconds. Alright, we're good to go. Actually, no, we're not. Welcome to the GFi Cup Series for the Kansas Crusher 150 here at Kansas. Got a great field of cars here tonight, ready to win their way. It's a pretty fast track. Oh, and the 86 is going to be spinning up pit road. That's Sean Purcell for FHR Motorsports. Oh, no! Depends on when the caution happens. Oh, and the 90 of Dylan Harmon's going to lose control in the Metallica machine, but he's going to save it. There's Brandon Beckstead looking to the inside. Side by side. Look at that. Beckstead going to use the apron to his advantage. Still side by side. David Hunt riding that outside line. Into the wall, Hunt. And we're gonna slowly fall back. There's a 33 of Brad Keaton right there in that wonderful Chevrolet. Top side's definitely the most efficient here in the Cup cars. But here, it's a fun track, trust me. You have the ability to test drive on it. Yesterday, actually. Andrew Lippman going to use the apron to his advantage. Brad Keaton going to try to run that outside. Andrew Lippman going to come up with the block. And Brad Keaton going to go up to the high side. And a lot of these drivers put up on some rails. There's Brad Keaton looking to hunt his first win in his Cup Series career. Not that much slower than Sean Purcell. Oh, no, it's Kyle Purcell. He had a number change. Oh, wow. I was completely unaware of that. Wow. Interesting. Brad Keaton will bowl off, but we got John Lundino and Dylan Hartman running side by side into the tri-oval. And still side by side, there's David Hunt and 78 Chevrolet. And into the wall, the 78. Is he going to save it? I cannot tell you. I could not tell you. There's those Ajax cars. The 6 going to bump the 35 and Nick Norris, our GFI podcast host. If you haven't already, go check that out. Kyle Hayne and Sean Purcell running twinned up cars for their new team, Scuba Cat Racing. And they're going to be bumper to bumper probably throughout this entire race. And they will not leave each other's bumpers. We got a little pack of 4 brewing here at Kansas. Oh, you did? That's awesome. Yeah, it switched off of you, which is interesting, but we are close to being 3 wide in 3 and 4. The 2 teammates and then an Ajax car. 2 Kyles. Again. Ah! Pet peeve, hold on. Crap. I don't think it fixed, hold on. Testing, testing. I did a little test analogy. I think it's fine. I don't know why it's been staticking lately, but it's starting to tick me off, man. I think this is what you get. I guess this is what you get for having a $130 microphone. I mean, come on. Let me know if it's better, because otherwise I don't know what else I can do to fix it. Nick Norris looking to the inside of a teammate of the 86 for Scuba Cat Racing. That's Sean. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm getting it mixed up. Kyle Purcell. Wow, I'm not used to this number change at all. Oh boy. Oh, wow. I had to shut off my AC ears. You'd hear the entire thing. And it's already starting to heat up pretty good in here. I will say tonight will not be pleasant, guys. I mean, it's a interesting day here at Kansas, but man, they have showers. They got showers here, and I will use a shower. The water here, Kansas, is so fresh. Like, if you guys have never showered here at Kansas, I don't know what's wrong with you. But you need to shower. Shit, it is amazing. And they're 3 wide. 2 of them are teammates. 1 is for Ajax. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. I am setting stuff up still. I am unprepared this week. It's not going well for me. Alright, I think we're good. There's Alexander Morals. And then there's Nick Norris in the 35. Flow Racing Chevrolet. Then there's the 98 for the NASCAR Racing Ford Mustang. Oh, the 51 of Andy Ennis. Is he going to save it, brother? Save it. And he saved it, but that tire wear is not where you want to be. You can see it dull. It is very dull. Wow. There's Alexander Morals.
I feel like that car would be better. Alexander, something you could do to impress me next week is
put some papyrus on there.
put Papyrus Racing on there.
And our 2003 is always a peak game, so we're those developers. You need to put papyrus on that car. I'm just gonna be honest. You need papyrus on there. If you're gonna put NASCAR Racing on there, you gotta put papyrus with the NR 2003 logo on there. You gotta. So Kyle Purcell's still the fastest driver with a 30.8. And Mitchell Sundstrom only 0.05 back.
Man, in the summer, this is going to be a lot more fun, and it's going to be a lot more intense. We might have a bigger crowd for these races.
In summer, we got really fun races in summer, so. There's the 97 of Andrew Parr. In a small but really sweet Alabama Crimson Tide car. You gotta love Alabama. Roll Tide. Oh! And the 24 is gonna take the 98 out and kill him once again! Tyler Ottery must be ticked off at that 98. I don't think Tyler Ottery's done with him. The 7 looking to the inside. Whoa. Yep. I knew they weren't done with each other. Wow. Into the trial. Sean Purcell gonna draft off that 7, and he's gonna hit the wall. Sean Purcell's not looking strong today. Let's see if he can do what he can for FHR. I still think these two got beef with each other. Tyler Ottery and Alexander Morals. You guys are in for a treat. Oh, yep, there goes Tyler Ottery dumping him again. These guys have stage 7 beef with each other. I didn't know you could cook a beef for that long, but they got it. They must have been cooking something up. I don't know what they were cooking up, but they cooked something up. And they got beef. A lot of beef. And it's not looking strong for them throughout this race. Look at all that paint on that track surface right there. And I guess that is what happens when rain mixes with wet paint that isn't fully dry yet. The 72 of Eugene Richard into the wall. Oh, yep, we got the Beef Brothers back once again. Oh, you guys are in for a treat. Just watch out for these two drivers in the race. They might end up spinning each other. And Alexander Morris is going to try it. And he's going to straight line him! But it backfired on him! These guys have beef! We need a beef counter. You know what? You know what I'll do? We got a beef counter. We're going to put it right up there. Perfect spot. We got some beef in this race, and they've been cooking this beef. All right. So beef counter chilling at 3. It's you got to do what you got to do. I mean, it's beef. It's Kansas. There's going to be a lot of it. But it's up there. And ready for you guys to count up the beef. Or at least the beef that we can see on television, of course. That's the importance of it. But no biggie. So beef counter sitting at 3. And that's within 18 minutes. Wow, look at that. Oh, and there goes Robert McKay. No brakes. Wow. And just that still doesn't hold the brakes. Wow. Wow. Well, practice is over. It's getting ready for some qualifying. Let's see who will come away with the fastest lap time. We can disable the beef counter for now because there's going to be absolutely 0 beef in qualifying. And we have Scuba Cat Racing coming out. We got last week's winner, Anthony Alex, looking to go back-to-back. Oh, hey, Alexander, you still watching? Look at this. Look at this. I made this just for you guys. I made this just for you. For you too. Beef counter. It's up there. And it's ready. Alright, it's ready to be adjusted throughout this race. It's going to be adjusted. I don't care. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We got beef. And it's starting here at Kansas. I mean, if it was Las Vegas, it'd be a different story. Just ask Bubba Wallace and Kyle Larson for peeps' sake. I mean, shoot. But I got that for you guys specifically. Specifically. So, be ready. Brad Keaton gonna ride that high side. And Robert McKay's gonna be into the wall. He's gonna get a 0x contact for that, so that lap will not count for him. Coming out of 4. Ralph Gilbert, so far running a 31.54, looking to go faster. And Robert McKay, that 8 Chevrolet, Rebel car. Let's just see what happens. And there's Ralph Gilbert, the current pole sitter. Seems like he knows what he's doing. Let's see if he can come away with it. And Sean Purcell will take it away. And Ralph Gilbert will not take it back. Preston O'Brien will move up and take Ralph Gilbert's position. And here comes Anthony Alex looking to set a great lap. He got a little loose, but he held on.
And Anthony Alex. Will he do better? And he will.
Oh, the 24 blew up. Oh, wow. Oh, and there goes Liam Pavia. The 21 Motorcraft Ford Mustang. There's Eugene Richard, and now there's the 78 of Hunt. David Hunt down the back straightaway. And he's going to still be in that wall. So there's the 78 still running hard. There's the 87 of Kyle Hayne. Just signed with a new team called Skewer Cat Racing. And he's really ready to put on a show. And that'll put him 18th. A very unfortunate lap. But it's all relying on his teammate, Kyle Purcell in the 86. And there's the 89 ready to rip. Christopher Green showing up at the 5 again. On the caution. On the caution. I never do interviews during qualifying. And I always do them under caution. David is currently sitting 21st, or at least he was. He's 21st, 22nd, one of the two. Yeah, he's 21st right now. There's Clifton Chanel. He was running great last week, and then it just snapped on him, and that ended his race. You can see the broadcast POV of that highlight over on his TikTok at iSimRace on TikTok. Yep. No problem, Trapper. Carson. There's the 2 of Grant McDonald coming out. He won Talladega. And there's Brandon Beckstead. And there's Lucas Martin. Grant McDonald getting loose, and so does Lucas Martin. Into the infield, doing a little bit of landscaping. Boom. That actually didn't hurt as bad as it thought it was. Lucas Martin currently sitting 12th. Tied for 10th and 11th. Mitchell Sundstrom in that 22. And oh my gosh, let him cook. Jesus, man. That was insane. Coming out of the blue. Oh, Lucas Martin around again. Wow. But that's all I got to say. There's the 2 of Grant McDonald going to ride that high side. I'm sure he'd been thinking about going down to get a faster lap time, but whatever suits him. That's the best part to run. You want to run the high side in 1 and 2, then run the low side in 3 and 4 if you want a fast lap. Grant McDonald will move up to 18th. And he's still going to continue to ride that high side in 1 and 2. And And he seems like he's got a lot of speed coming up on that high side. He's gonna launch himself.
And he will come across the line, and he will grow one spot, demoting Hunter Coomer to 18th.
At the same time.
So taking a beautiful look at Kansas Speedway. One of the cooler races. And I'm sure you noticed, if you look by our leaderboard, whatever, you can see a basketball court with a playground. Now, I didn't know that. I didn't know about that until we had an ARCA race here. And I found that pretty cool. So... So Ralph Gobert claiming his pole with Mitchell Sundstrom 0.09 behind him. We got an amazing field of over 30 drivers. So a total of 33 drivers in this race. There might be more, but checkered flag will wave for qualifying. So let's take a look at the qualifying results. So the GFi Kansas Crusher 150, we got Ralph Gilbert on pole, Mitchell Sundstrom, Tyler Ottery, Dylan Hartman, Davis Brown, Sean Purcell, Andrew Littman, Nick Norris, Anthony Alex, Kyle Purcell, John Ladino, Lucas Chapman, Lucas Martin, both Lucases back-to-back. That's pretty cool. Preston O'Brien, Brian Troy, Christopher Green, Grant McDonald, Hunter Coomer. And we move down the list. We got Brad Keaton, Andrew Parr, Travis Griffin, Trenton Brown, Cliff Chanel, David Hunt, Alexander Morals, Kyle Hain, Eugene Richard, Andy Ennis. And to round us out, we got Andy Ennis, Lamb Havia, Brandon Beckstead, Robert McKay, Dalton Cleveland, Michael Barksdale, and Nathan Barksdale. And fun fact, the Barksdale guys are father and son, so it's great to see father-son racing together in our league. Oh, hey, Tyler, in case you're wondering, look at the top right of the screen. I got it ready. I got it up, and it's ready. I will say it's ready. And it's going to be changed throughout the race. So, be prepared.
I just sat on my bruise. Alright, we don't talk about what happened to me today.
That's cool. All right. We don't.
But as we get ready to go green, here for the first time here at Kansas. If both of you guys want interviews, I'll interview you, and y'all can settle y'all beef on a different strategy in a different time frame. And now this is ought to be cooler. But as we get ready to go green, Barney does not have a camera with him today, so we use the stock camera. And biggity, 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 let's go racing at Kansas. Ralph Gilbert going to be leading that inside line, showing no time at all to slow down. But here comes Ralph Gilbert on that inside. Going to try to pull away from Mitchell Sundstrom. But here comes Tyler Audrey looking to try to get a run on the inside. A lot of loose cars. And they're already 3 wide back there. Mitchell Sundstrom will take the lead. 3 wide into 3 and 4. And look at this. They're getting crushed. Getting crushed in the back here. And making a lot of more contact. And here they come. And most of these guys are 3 wide. I like the 3 wide racing, but we've got to be careful. Look at these drivers rip. 3 wide. 3 wide, 2 rows back here at Kansas. This has got to be interesting. Christopher Green smoking the driver on his outside right there. Wow. The wind swung the camera. Oh, the 6200 Cooper's going to get loose. Oh, he's going to take out his teammate Lucas Martin. And caution 1 will fly. And Lucas Martin. Oh, my gosh. And stuff's going on. We're popping. Oh, man. Clifton Schnell made it through with some minor damage on that right front. Question is, can he get it started? Oh, man. That's a great time for the interview. Let's get Alexander in here for the beef update. What's up, Alexander? Give me a little beef update of what's going on here.
Well, you know, Tyler kind of took me out in practice, so I kind of let him know that I wasn't playing those games. Just looking to save tires, basically, and save fuel, too.
So, starting towards the back, is that a whole part of the strategy? Or what's it?
Much. Our team likes to start in the back and likes to make our way up to the front and just take time, avoid the wreck.
Interesting. How many cautions do you think we'll have? I mean, we had a caution on lap 3.
It all depends on how aggressive people race. I think about probably 4 or 5.
Interesting. Alrighty, thank you for your time. I'm going to try to interview 2 at a time tonight, so sorry that was a quick one. Let's get Hunter Coomer in here. Hey, Hunter.
What's up?
What happened there?
I don't know. Car just broke loose, and I tried saving it the best I could. 5 cars are whipping right now. Hey, door slamming the hell out of everybody. Drives through me, and we're gonna sit here and we're gonna try and pit for some repairs. I ain't go back out there. Cars are quick, and just thank everybody that got me here.
Interesting. So I know that was very unfortunate as you took out Lucas Martin. What's the emotions to go over there in LA?
We're all good. We're just the team. We're gonna work through it. I don't really know the emotions going on right now, but he's not really pleasant on the team radio. Cars damaged heavily, but we're just out here running for points right now at this point.
Interesting. How many cautions do you think we'll have through this one?
I don't really know. Track's slick, it's hot. People are slipping and sliding everywhere. We might have maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6. It depends.
Oh, wow.
Well, other than that, yeah.
That's the second guess for 4 and 5. And I've interviewed one other person. That's awesome.
Car's good.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time, Hunter.
Yep.
That was the voice of Hunter Coomer. The cause of that one. Whoa! Yep, that's getting added to the beef counter. Hold up. Yep, that's a beef counter right there. Beef counter 4. Got some beef going on in the chat. Beef counter's updated, and we're keeping it up there, ladies and gentlemen. Pace car pulling off. And green flag. And Mitchell Sundstrom will take the green flag. Get a nice looking restart. And Tyler Autry going to move to that outside. To the middle top. And he's going to try to get a great run. He's going to almost self-spin. Get onto that car. But Mitchell Sundstrom going to be at the bottom while everyone else is running the top. Look at that. Holy smoly. And it's not over. Really close together. Bumper to bumper. And Sean Purcell looks to the inside. That 90 of Dylan Hartman going to look to the inside. No plans of slowing down are most of these drivers. I could tell Clifton Chanel is very upset with the performance tonight as the disbelief.
Very frustrating for sure. And we got a lot of blinking action between that 90. 52 is going to look to the inside. That top side is better to save tires, though.
And all close together. So we had a pretty big one on lap 3 of the race, but it's time to shine, but this beef counter is going to get extremely interesting as we progress. And we are 10 laps into the race, and we got 60 laps to go here at the Kansas Crusher 150. Andrew Littman looking to the outside, side by side. Wow. Sorry about that. The mic was glitching again. I don't know what's going on with it, but we're doing good. Andrew Littman in the 52. Gonna stay towards that middle top. We're gonna try to go down. And wow. So Christopher Green and Andrew Littman side by side down the back straightaway. And Andrew Littman, wow, got extremely close to that wall, showing no signs of slowing down. These guys are running hard. Christopher Green going to throw a slide job on Andrew Littman. And wow. We're looking to go 3 wide here. Ralph Gilbert, the pole sitter, currently in 8th. Let's get a good look at the battle box sponsored by GFI. The battle for 3rd, Sean Purcell, Davis Brown, Dylan Hartman, Christopher Green, Ralph Gilbert, and Andrew Littman and Grant McDonald. A great look at the battle box sponsored by the GFI Cup Series. So the 90 and 50 running side by side next to each other. And this is gonna be very interesting. These guys, I mean, Tyler Autry out front, I mean, he's looking strong. Looking to win this thing to make up for that wreck as the sponsorship of last week. But there's Christopher Green. He won the Phoenix Follies 150 and he won the Darlington 150. I'm going to take a look towards what's going on up front. And Tyler Autry out front, but Mitchell Sundstrom gonna try everything in his power. And Tyler Autry gonna run that high side, save some tires, let Mitchell Sundstrom burn it up. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I really think it's a great time for something I like to call crank it up. And we have a car that has his hood up. Put your hood down, brother. You can't see a thing, Hunter Coomer. Get off the racetrack. What are you doing? How can you see a thing? What is that? Oh my! I thought it looked like someone was flipping, but no, it was just Hunter Coomer's hood. Mike bugging out again. Ralph Gilbert. There he was right there. Now there's Brad Keaton. Pretty fast in practice. Let's take a look at what's behind. Sorry, not behind. The inside of the car. You can hear the throttle. Wow. You hear the throttle of Ralph Gilbert. Now let's take a look behind. There's Andrew Littman. But here goes the 2. Oh, and a caution flies. And that one's Hunter Coomer. let's get an interview time. Had to take a little break for a second. Let's get Dylan Hartman up in the booth. Howdy, howdy, Dylan. How's it going?
Going pretty bad. I'm struggling.
Hey, at least you're not a part of the beef counter. Be glad about that. Yes, I have a beef counter up right now. We have 2 drivers beefing right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard what's going on in practice, but how's the car running? I mean,
It's running terrible. I mean, I could get on the gas barely in the corner and just slide right up the track.
ooh.
The
Wow.
worst handling car I've ever had. Put this thing in the dumpster.
So what you're saying is the people that built it did a terrible job and that you want to fire them.
Absolutely.
Well, we are 2 cautions and we were 22 laps in when the caution flew. How many cautions do you think we'll have throughout the remainder of this one?
5 more.
5 more. Wow. Okay. Our first interesting guess. The last guess, the past 2 guesses that we've had are 4 to 5. So that'll be interesting for sure.
I mean, this track's pretty big. I don't really know how you're wrecking on this track unless if you spin out yourself.
Hunter Kimmer.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for. Do you have anything else you'd like to say before I bring you back down to FHR?
Thank you for Metallica sponsoring me for this race. Great people.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to put you in a different VC really quick. Hold on. Alrighty, that was a delayed interview. But it's alright. We're good. Everything's fine. We're under control. It's alright. As we get ready to go green, I'm just checking in with Cliff to make sure everything's all good for him. That's kind of what I've been doing real quick. But the green flag waves, and Sean Purcell will take us away. A great field of couple drivers who are really talented at this kind of stuff. But they're already 3 wide on the restart. Tyler Autry going to try to go down and block the 50 of Christopher Green. 3 wide. They're bumping. Oh my God, they're neck and neck for the lead. Down into turn 3 and 4. Wow. Man, is this interesting. And Sean Purcell will go up and block. I don't know if I just said Kyle. I don't know if my brain is braining or what, but it is what it is. It's so hard, man. There's so many Kyles and there's 2 Purcells. It's interesting, but take a look towards the back of the field area. Or more deeper into the field. Talk about the top 15. We got the 33 of Brad Keaton. Oh, Dylan Hartman! Oh my gosh! Where's the caution, bro? Oh my gosh! Where's the caution flag? Oh my gosh! And there goes Alexander! Oh! Sorry. I need to get to the interviews. I know. I'm cooking. Just give me a break. Let's bring another FHR driver into the booth at Sean Purcell. Howdy, Sean. How's it going?
It's going all right.
Currently in P1. How's the car feeling, man?
Man, it feels so much better once I got that clean air on that restart. A little bit of a wonky restart. I was getting pushed a little bit, so I didn't really have much choice when I went. But once I got clear of that outside line, it felt fantastic.
Awesome. Currently sitting P1. We've had 3 cautions, so right now we're averaging roughly 10 laps of caution. How many cautions do you think we'll have in this one?
Maybe just one more.
Ooh, that's another guess. I need to start tallying how many people are guessing 4 to 5 cautions. I mean, holy moly.
I think it'll clean up.
I will say, the newest addition to this broadcast tonight is a beef counter. I don't know if you've been hearing about what's going on, but if you have, honestly, that's a good question. Have you heard about the beef?
I didn't know there was a beef counter, but I know my brother, in his inaugural race with his new team, new number, had a bit of a incident when he decided to pit and put himself back in the Hornet's nest. And sure doesn't sound like it paid off for him, because I see him leaving pit road as I'm approaching as the leader. That's not a good sign.
Yikes. Wow. All right. Well, do you have anything else you'd like to say before you go dominate this racetrack?
Oh boy. I hope it goes green, because I like to see what everyone does with their green flag stops. See if we get some splash and goes or splitting in half and taking tires. It should be interesting if it goes green. Because we cannot make it on fuel no matter how much we try to save. It's not happening.
How much fuel do you guys have?
I mean, in a full run, like 35 laps, unless you save, but then you probably max out like 38 laps if you really save, and we still got 40 to go, so.
Yeah, alrighty. Well, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Nope, I'm gonna try to win.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time. That was the voice of the race leader, Sean Purcell. Currently, beef counter still sitting at 4. These guys are just within a long range of each other. The 98's somewhere in the top 20. And Tyler Ottery's sailing in that top 5. And Clifton Schnell finally going to be able to come out of the pits after roughly... I don't know, 26 laps it says. Ouch! He's just in it now. He's just in it to ride it out and enjoy his time. He needs 26 lucky dogs. But as we get ready, our race leader, Sean Purcell, and green flag, green, and we are back racing here at Kansas. It was definitely not on Sean Purcell on that restart. So if you look towards the front of the field, we got nice, clean racing. Side by side, some single file here. But I guarantee as we get ready to pan towards the back more, it's going to get all haywired and crazy. I guarantee it. There's Liam Pavia running up there. Gonna try everything in his power to make some moves and win this thing as he's into the top 10. Side by side, Grant McDonald gonna get the run. And he's gonna try, I thought he was gonna try it. He was gonna try to go to the outside. And 3 wide and 3 and 4. Oh, they're getting squirrely. And still 3 wide. What are the chances? 3 wide for 10th. That's how desperate these guys are. 3 wide for 10th. They were 3 wide for 10th. We move back to the race leader, Sean Purcell and Mitchell Sundstrom battling it out. Side by side. Neck and neck. Purcell has it barely. Wow! Purcell gonna hope this top side works as you get that little push for Tyler Ottery.
to give them a little bit of a momentum. Wow, we got a great battle up front here. Tyler Autry ain't got to worry about the beef between him and the 98 car. That 98 car, gone. Nowhere near him. That 98's chilling in 25th. Don't got to worry about him. And Andrew Lippman has made his way into the top 5. There he is right there in that 52. There's Nick Norris in the 35 Flow Racing Machine. And that Race to Stop Suicide car. Really, really great driver. Our podcast host. You should be able to check that out every week. Roughly on Saturdays, Sundays, depending on the day. It's a great podcast. It's the best podcast. Yeah. There's Travis Griffin in the 84. Haven't heard much out of him today, but he's just minding his own business and hoping he can do what he needs to do in that top 5. Oh, they're making a little bit of contact. They were, at least. There's Andrew Lippman in that 52. Gonna slide in line for 7th. There goes Anthony Alex to the bottom of the track. Was gonna try to pass the 52. Did not work. We got 50, 52, 54, all within the top 10. That's pretty cool. And man. Graham McDonnell in the 2 for Ajax 1. Oh, Lampavia's around! Oh, can he save it? And he's gonna save it. I tried clapping my hands together, but I forgot my hand is killing me because I had a little incident. So I don't want to talk about it. But Liam Pavia goes around, holds onto the race car, and good grief. Let's get David Hunt in here. Howdy, howdy, David.
What's going on?
How's it going for you, man?
Nothing. It's been a hectic race.
Yeah, you're currently sitting a P18. What's your strategy moving forward?
Just try to stay out of trouble. Both my teammates have been in trouble most of the race, and like I'm about to get into trouble right here. But other than that, yeah, just stay out of trouble and try to work my way up.
So far the guesses for cautions have been 4, 5, 6, and 9. What are your opinions on it?
I don't know what caution we're on.
4th. We're on the 4th caution.
I'd probably say 6.
Ooh, 6 cautions. Interesting. Alright. So obviously this is mainly a tire saving track, but what's the line you prefer to run around Kansas?
Me, preferably, I'd rather run middle to high, but luckily I've got a car that can run anywhere, so that's pretty good.
Interesting. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Thank you.
Yep, thanks for the interview. That was the voice of David Hunt, driver. Oh my gosh. Alright, I meant to click on something else, like the overlay controller, but I misclicked. Ouch. Anyways, there's Clifton Chanel. He's going to have to eventually let everybody by. Unfortunately, he is 26 laps down. But this front field has got some potential.
So the 24 out front with Andrew Lippman on his outside. The green flag will be on Tyler Autry. This is going to be quite the interesting one. Staying quite back from the pace car. Got to give him some respect. And green flag, and we are back racing here for the GFI Cup Series at Kansas. And Christopher Green stayed on that bumper throughout that restart, but now he's going to look to the inside. Christopher Green with the lead for the first time tonight, looking to lead his first lap. But Tyler Autry won't let him. Going to the outside. Oh, Christopher Green into the wall. That's going to give Tyler Autry some room to move down. And Tyler Autry will hang on and lead lap 44. Sorry, lap 43. It changed quite early. So mostly side by side. There will be some three-wide action throughout the majority of this race. The 54 looking to the inside. And evenly spaced, as they were almost three wide right there. Look at that. The 17 of the Lucas Oil red car, the 26 and 33 were all almost three wide, but they're getting a little squirrely in front of them. That 26 running a old the gold brushwhacker cars font, number font I should say. And it never gets old. 25 laps to go here at Kansas. Nearing the end of this one. I mean, I will say it is quite hot in here. It is getting pretty hot. Let's take a look at the GFI blimp on how things look for them. Look pretty good. You know what? Let's crank it up. Hold on. Okay, now let's crank it up with 24 to go. And the caution flag will fly. Don't know what happened. Man. No clue what happened. But let's take us to our next interviewer, Lucas Martin. Howdy, howdy, Lucas.
Hello.
So, I understand there's probably some frustration at the beginning of the race between Hunter and Coomer. Would you like to explain about what all happened there?
I don't really know what happened. I just know I went so low, I was like on the white line and still got right hooked. The only problem I had with that, I don't think it was Hunter's fault. I don't know though. Only problem with that, people know how to use their freaking brakes, dude. I mean, I'm sitting up against the wall. 5 seconds later, I just get freaking killed in the left front. Now I'm holding it really bad to the left.
So
Hitting each other in front of me. That's what I'm mad about. I was spun up against the wall and somebody just KO'd me. I'm not gonna name names, but he's right behind me.
I can figure that out easily. Is your car...
3 minutes optional.
Oh, ow, oof.
I was at 7.
So, what happened to Andy?
They like wrecked in front of him and he didn't have enough time to slow down and he kind of piled in and broke his right front.
Oof.
I'm the only one left. Hunter Kimmer blew up.
I mean, to be fair, he was driving with his hood up like Adam Petty or whoever that guy is. Well, otherwise, the damage, how was the car feeling at the start of the race?
Oh, I was feeling great. I was feeling good about this race. Got the ARCA win here. So I can bring some of my luck over, but no. I have to
Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
No, not really.
Alrighty, thank you for your time.
Bad outing here.
Alrighty, thank you for your time.
Alright, see ya.
So yeah, the voice of a little upset Lucas Martin. Wasn't too happy with an incident that occurred earlier in the race. But things will happen. And that's why we are 1 to green once again here at Kansas. A great field. Crank it up did not last that long. But shoot, we might have to do it again. I probably will, because let's be honest, crank it up's pretty fun. Then me over here in the booth got the flipping hiccups again. So Christopher Green with an amazing run so far, up 15 spots. Yeah, that is spectacular. A really spectacular driver looking to win his 3rd win this year. But the question is, will it happen? And as we ready to go green once again for the 6th time tonight. And the green flag waves, and we are back underway here at Kansas with 20 laps to go. Christopher Green still your leader. Showing no signs of slowing down. He's looking for the win. And trying everything in his power. Let's see if Sean Purcell will try to save his tires and make his way up towards the front. That might be the strategy he's going for here. Go back towards the top 10 area. We got Brandon Beckstead and Kyle Hain. There he is right there in the 87. And the 89, that's Nathan Barksdale. Not running so hot. Could be doing a little bit better. But he's looking to the inside. He's ready to slice and dice his way through the field as he's currently sitting 14th, Nathan Barksdale. And there goes Beckstead looking to the inside of Davis Brown. There's Kyle Hain up to the top. And Anthony Alex got a little loose off turn 2. Kyle Hain for Scuba Cat Racing. A brand new team that just developed, a team with 2 drivers. 17 to go. Look at that single file racing, especially with these top 11, 12, 15 drivers. But there's a car stopped at the bottom. That's the 98. And the yellow flag flies for that. He sat at the bottom of the track and waited for a caution. Wow. Very interesting.
As I'm waiting patiently for our next interviewer to get in the voice chat, there he is. Howdy, Cliff. How's it going?
Oh, we're just chilling, man. How's it going for you today?
Well, despite me having to turn the AC off because of the background noise and it being a little hot up here, it's not too bad. Very frustrating that you were involved in one of those earlier wrecks on lap 3. What was the mindset during that moment?
Yeah, well, I thought I had cleared the whole wreck, and then next thing I know, I'm slammed into from behind, totaled my car. I mean, I was pretty impressed the pit crew could put it back together. It only took them about 14 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, from my view, it looked like your right front was damaged. I figured you could keep it going, but I didn't know you had back end damage at all.
Yeah, that rear left tire was turned about 45 degrees and set inside under the trunk. It would not. I couldn't get it to the pit, so I don't know who it was that hit me, but he never checked up.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah, I'm just turning some laps now, hoping to not finish dead last in the points for this race. So I picked up a couple spots by coming back out.
Yeah, you're currently sitting P30, 26 laps down. Very, very hard for you. Hey, it happens though. It happens. It's racing. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a magnet.
Just ask the Texas Wall.
Yeah, that's right.
I still have that in my memories, and it was really hot that day. It was to be honest, Texas was probably the hottest race that I've been in the booth for. It was roughly, taking a rough estimate, probably 105 degrees in there. I'm telling you, it was hot.
Yeah, it was a hot day. The track was hot. It got the best of me in the end.
Yeah, you could have won that though. But do you have anything else you'd like to say?
No, just hope we can finish this out under some green flags here, and then I can go eat my ice cream.
Ice cream, per usual. Alrighty, well, thank you for your time, Cliff.
Sorry, what?
Oh! Alrighty, we get ready to go green once again. No more interviews. Green flag! Christopher Green going to take the green flag once again, looking to hold on to his spot. Travis Griffin on that inside in P3, looking for his first Cup Series victory this season. I will say my flippin' scratches hurt in this chair. Woo! Christopher Green going to try to hold on here. Looking for everything in his power. Wowie zowie, this is some intense racing. And I don't think it's close. It's close to being over, but it's not that close. But let's crank it up, ladies and gentlemen. That was Crank It Up, brought to you by the GFI Racing League. Robert McKay into the top 10 for the first time tonight, running pretty hard. Looking to make some moves and get his first win ever in GFI. That I remember. Don't quote me wrong on that. Gotta run that middle lane, hoping to get something to work. He might have fresher tires, or he just saved his tires. That's the main question. Which Kyle? Kyle Hain?
You know what? You know what that means, right? Beef counter getting updated to number 4. Sorry, number 5. Wowie zowie, man. That's awesome. And more to the beef counter. So Robert McKay up to 6 after passing Nick Norris. He's got to pass 5 more drivers to sustain a P1 finish. 8 to go. Robert McKay gonna try his power to take it home in the Kyle Busch 8 car. Or that was at least designed by Kyle Busch. I should have rephrased that. But they're checking up on that high side. He's gonna get a little push from Nick Norris. That's gonna help him out. Seven to go. Travis Griffin at the bottom. That might give room for Robert McKay to try and squeeze. It's not going to work. Robert McKay needs all the help he can get from the 24 of Tyler Autry. He's going to run that middle line. Oh, close! Oh, man. Yeah, and really pushing each other hard. That's Robert McKay. Oh, and he just turned the 84! Oh my gosh! Caution's out! Travis Griffin! Oh man. Good grief, this is a non-stop race of people wrecking people. I told y'all that beef counter was staying up there, and it's still up there, and it's... Oh my gosh, I did it again. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, I did it again! I'm just trying to click my overlay, alright? I'm just trying to click my overlay. It would be so much easier if I had 3 monitors, man. 3 monitors, this would be a dream to just broadcast, man. But now I got 2, and I'm over here clicking the UI for iRacing. Two to green, 5 to go at Kansas. 4 to go now. This is going to be a wicked finish in the GFi Cup Series. Oh, man. Let these guys just drive, and, I mean, it'll be a non-stop battle. We have a cockpit cam on Christopher Green. Really, really great driver. Has 2 wins so far. And it's always great seeing the in-car camera on these drivers. Robert McKay in the top 5. Let's see what he can do. We gotta keep our eye on him. But so far, look at the battle box. Christopher Green up 15 spots. Grant McDonald also up 15 spots. Sean Purcell up 3 spots. And Ralph Gilbert down 3 spots. But look at Robert McKay. Up 26 spots. He's definitely the hard charger. So, like, he has been cooking all day long. This might be one of the tracks he's really great at. But 1 to green, ladies and gentlemen, for the GFi Cup Series. And man, oh man, are we getting excited up here in the booth. Did they put a green and white checker on? That's my question. No, they did not. This is stock. This technically a green white checkered. All right, it's technically a green white checkered. All right. If you think about it, put your mind to it. You know, put that shimmy in your brain. Let them shake and let them
break, you know, shake and break, shake and bake. You know, Robert McKay is ready to make those moves. There's 3 Kyles in this field. 2 Purcells. And 2 Barksdales. Man, I'm losing track of these names left and right. But Christopher Green looking to take the green flag for the 8th time tonight. If we manage to have 2 cautions in this short amount of time, Dylan Hartman's right. All right, Dylan Hartman gets all the respect he gets for guessing the amount of cautions, but so far no one has guessed the right amount of cautions. And green flag, and we are back racing. Christopher Green out front. 2 to go. Slow restart for Robert McKay. Nothing he can't handle. Gonna ride that bottom side. Christopher Green still out front, and the yellow flag flies. And Clifton Chanel is involved. Let's do the replay here. See what'll happen. So the 17 spun the 3. And the 18. Oh wow. Collected Cliff. David Hunt involved, Cliff Chanel, Lucas Chapman, John Ladino are all involved. So 1 out of 2 green white checkers. And this is a frustrating night for Cliff, man. He has just been bullied this entire race. Now we're at the possibility of another green-white checkered. We have 1 more green-white checkered after this. This is getting serious. Woo! Man, oh man, is this getting intense. Oh, wait, we have 1 more person to get to. Nick Norris, I forgot about him. Nick, I honestly, if I be completely honest, I totally forgot you wanted an interview.
Oh, no worries. Well, here I am, huh?
Yep, here you are. I literally was just scrolling through the chat, and I was like, oh, wait, right, hey, Nick, the wanted one. So here you are. I have summoned you, and you're in 8th place. We got 2 possibilities for green-white checkers here. What's the thought process?
Try to finish in the top 10 and try not to go backward. I should have changed tires about 3 cautions ago when some of the others made that choice, but I did not, and that's seeming to show its results now. The 8's passed me. I believe there's some other cars here on fresh tires now. So if I could just stick here, I'll be happy.
I know you won Friday's ARC race. I bet that was nice, and I bet it would kind of been nice to get a win here in the Cup Series. What was your thought Friday night?
Well, I started P19, and from there I just wanted to get out front. I'm really not even sure everything I did to achieve that. Kind of just seems like it all just happened. I know there's pit road stuff and then just some general stuff like that, but I've got a lot of speedway experience, so I just give it to that.
Yeah, my race did not go well.
It's a risk you take at the speedways.
Honestly, I know this is completely irrelevant to Kansas race, but I got involved in 3 wrecks. In 3 of those wrecks, I didn't get a single bit of damage.
Oh.
I was smoked.
You ended up doing okay.
I got smoked. All right, and then that happened. Yeah. I'm gonna leave you in here for like a second. But green flag. I don't have time to drag you. This is getting intense. Okay.
Yep.
So if you need to talk, talk.
I'm just gunning it to the green. Try my best here.
So Nick Norris is still in the chat, but this race is not over.
I got it too hard. How's the broadcast been going?
Oh, it's been going phenomenal. We got 2 to go. This is getting intense. It's hot, and it's crazy. And I see you. Oh, yep.
Okay.
All right, here's...
Top 10.
Oh, the 2 gets spun! The 2 spun around. Christopher Green still out front. Here comes Ralph Gilbert looking.
White flag.
Ralph Gilbert going to try to catch up to the 50 of Christopher Green.
Come on.
I bet this is very distracting right now.
Yeah, this thing is so tight, can't get it to turn.
Ralph Gilbert trying to get the draft. He's going to run the high side, wheeling the gap.
Whoa, you see
And a big wreck behind the leaders. Here goes Ralph Gilbert to the outside. Oh, big wreck. And Christopher Green will win at Kansas.
That'll do it. P5, top 5, let's go.
Wow.
That's what I wanted.
It just got randomly sweaty in this room. Whoa. Alrighty, well, Christopher Green. Oh, I forgot to put the number. Hold on. 150. There. The winning thing is updated. I need to be on Christopher Green. Thank you. Alrighty. Well, sorry that was a little distracting. I didn't know we were 1 to green that fast.
No, that's okay. That was a lot of fun. Kind of cool to be mic'd up, but that was fun. Enjoy your interviews for those top 3. That was quite the finish.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, and that is a great win. Christopher Green out front. And another spectacular win. Oh, we got beef! Beef counter! Beef counter! Beef counter! Look at that! Beef counter! Look at Tyler Autry, Robert McKay. Beef! Beef! Beef, beef. I'm hogging the beef horn. Wow. 6 total amounts of beef. Who's cooking all this beef? We don't got this much beef. Alright? Wow. Christopher Green cut away with his 3rd Cup Series win. And per usual, we will get ready for our top 3 interviewers. Once they join the channel. There they are. And we got Uno. Oh. Uno. And Dos. And the 3rd. I don't know.
I think Mitchell's coming.
He's coming. Alright.
I think.
You think? Bro, Nick Norris was mic'd up for that. I didn't know I didn't know we were 1 to green yet, and I was still asking him questions as the green flag waved. So I was like, "You're gonna stay in here." I was yapping. I'll give him a minute. He's probably gotta find it. I gotta give him time. He's shy. So does he not want one? Alright, you all to start. Ralph, P2 finish. That was quite a big wreck on the last lap. You were catching Christopher Green really fast, and you just did not have enough at the end. What was the thought process coming to the white?
Just to hope I could catch him, but I knew it wasn't going to happen because Chris is probably the best driver in the field, so But I'm happy to go second. After that, I sped like an idiot midway through the race. That ruined my race. So I'm just happy to recover. And yeah.
Yeah, you were pretty fast in qualifying and in practice. You were running really solid. How do you think that carried over to the race?
I carried over well. I did a lot of practice this week in NIS and A classes, so I felt pretty confident going in. So just knew what I needed to do and just knew I needed to execute it, and I felt pretty good about it.
Interesting. Alrighty, Chris. Third win. It's within a sweet margin, but you've locked yourself into the playoff 3 times now. How's it feel, brother?
Oh, it feels great. That was a amazing race. Actually, one of the ones that, like, mirror driving was super important. Sean Purcell, he was super fast, and I had to drive in my rear view mirror, and then I had some teammates behind me that they were racing with them, and I think we all hit the wall together because I literally was mirror driving. So props to Sean. I mean, he was super fast. I luckily got around him at the pit, the one caution, and I just was able to hold the lead. I wasn't going in for pit, and after that, I was just gonna take it to the end. So
I bet it feels great having your third win. First one was at Phoenix, second one was at Darlington, and now your third one here is at a slightly tricky track, but not as tricky as Darlington.
yeah, this is a good race track, and the biggest thing is I mean, the number 1 car gets clean air, and super important. So that's, I think, what helped me keep momentum. I didn't have to burn up my tires, and I could control the race from there. So.
Once again, another great win. You're really up there for that top tier playoff spot. Looking strong. Obviously the emotions are probably really well. I bet the team is really happy with the car they built. What's like the importance of tonight's win?
Yeah, I mean, Ajax Racing. I mean, we're number 1. We're dominated. We're trying to go for not only individual driver championship, but also a team championship as well. So we got a lot of races left. So look forward to the future.
Once again, a great win. Do you have anything else you'd like to mention?
I'd like to mention something. Ajax is the best team in this league by far. All cars in the top 3. Grant should have been up here too, but he got taken out. We're the best team in this league by far. Not close. Ajax on top.
Oh, that's awesome.
I agree.
All right, I'm going to deafen up real quick, and I'm going to finish this out. So, Christopher Green coming away with another victory. Third one on the season. I believe he has the most. Congratulations to him, and we'll see you next week for Charlotte. That track is a very great racetrack. It is where all things come together, all teams. It's really the track where everyone kind of originated, like the teams, the cars, all of it. So I'll see you guys next week. It was fun being here, and I appreciate everyone for watching, all 34 viewers.